So, hello and welcome to 2026 and welcome to Challenging Classics. We've been a little bit quiet over the last few weeks. Clearly it's been the new year and been a bit busy doing other things and actually not doing a lot with classics other than to do a little bit with the TR7. So for the first video I'm going to do for this year, I just wanted to take you on, it's been a year now since we started Challenging Classics. And, big thank you to all of you who've liked and subscribed our videos, watched our content. If you're new to us, there's a big back catalogue. I think we've released something like 70 videos over the last year. Very big range of content. But now is a great time to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps us massively. But this video is to chart the course of the TR7. So when we set up Challenging Classics, we started out by going down to, well, in fact, we went to Anglia Car Auctions at the end of January with a view that we were going to buy a car each actually, or maybe a car, just a classic. And then we would drive it back from the auction and then we'd start working with it. We went up there and as you know, because you've probably followed the video, we were unsuccessful. We didn't buy anything. So literally within the next few days, we spotted that there was an auction down in Poole called Southwest Vehicle Auctions. We didn't have time to get down there, but we looked at it online. We registered online. And the net result was I purchased a TR7. Gav purchased a Porsche Boxster, and there's been plenty of coverage on that. But I purchased the TR7. And from there, I've had a year's journey with that TR7. Started out by getting the car back, getting it up and running because it wasn't running too well when we came off the transporter, and we'll see a little bit of this footage as we go through. But got it up and running, took it up to Rob Sport, took it to a couple of classic car shows. And then what have I done with it next? As you'll have seen from some of our other videos, I've kind of got a bit carried away at the last Anglia Car Auction Anglia Car auction at the end of November. And I purchased myself a Porsche 928. Now, I know we can never have too many cars, but, kind of that's starting to get to the point. So, yeah, I've got the Porsche. I've got the TR7. I've got another Porsche, a Boxster. I've got the Isetta bubble car. And, of course, I've got my daily, which is the Ioniq 5N. So, kind of what to do with the TR7. So, just before Christmas, I decided that I'd put it up for sale and just see what would happen. Now, most people would say, do not try and sell a convertible in the winter. But, of course, there are less to sell. But towards the end of the video, let's see what happened. Did I manage to sell it? Did I not? I don't know. But let's just remind ourselves of the course that I took on the with the TR7. And that starts out with buying it. So let's take a look at that video.
how do you fancy a 1980 Triumph TR7? Stunner. 71,000 miles on this one. Again, looks very honest. Probably do with a bit of restoration, but apart from that, lovely.
Coming in now, have a look at this one, TR7 convertible. There we are. Look, we have nice old thing. This is pretty little thing. There we are, finished in red, black tournay. There we are, coming very, very collectible now. There we are. What's the worth? There we go. What's the worth? It's going to be me. £1,500 start. Summer's here, sunshine out. £1,500 away, mate. You £1,500, £1,500 in the hall. £1,500. Sorry, in the hall of £1,500. 15, 17 online, 17 online, 19 in the hall. £1,900, £1,900, £1,900. The bids there are 19, 21 online, 21 online, 23 in the hall, 23 in the hall, 23 in the hall, 25 online, 25 online, 27 online, 27 online, 27 online, 27 online, 27 online. The bids there are 27. Sold ticket on. Thank you very much for coming. At 27 online, they're not your cars, but you're going to sell them. At 27 online, I'll take £100 bids. At 27 online, it's in the market now. 27 online, I'll tell you what, I'll take a 50. You've been all the way, you two. At 27 online, it's away now. 27 online there for the first. 27 online there for the second. The hammer is up. 27 online.
So there we go. That was the purchase of the TR7 from SWVA for the grand total of 2,700 of those finest British pounds, plus the auction fee. So I think overall it was about, well, I can't remember how much it was, 10% on top of that. So 270, call it £3,000. And then, you know, big thanks to Hearts Car Transport to bring it home. So let's now take a look at what happened when the cars arrived back in Datchworth. What did we find?
Right, good afternoon. Welcome back everyone. To the channel. So, the cars have just been delivered. Yep. Me and Gav here. So this is the first time we've seen them. There's a little bit of footage, but we'll try and insert of us driving them off the
coming off the transporter
and stuff like that.
Been delivered all the way from Poole by Hearts Car Transport.
Yeah, thank you Hearts Car Transport, Scott Marshall and your mates. That's all good. So you're going to find out about these cars as we found out about them. So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's have a look. So let's start with your TR7 then, Ian.
So here's the TR7.
Yeah, it's fair to say it ran a little bit rough. I think
it is running a bit rough, as we'll find out in a minute when I try and start the thing up.
Yeah.
Just roll back, you want?
Actually, you know, there's a lot. Well, we can tell it used to be white.
Yep.
That's for sure. You can see on here that there's, but actually, you know what?
It's not too bad. Look at these Lucas lights. Look at these. These
at
are
least
absolutely
the sills
fantastic.
are good. The interior looks all right. Is there anything in the glove box? A bit of paper. That looks like about it. As you'll see in a minute, it is running a bit rough, but we'll go through the car. But yeah, paintwork's going to need a very good polish, I think, if we can polish it. It does look like, you know, a lot of the white is showing through. Yeah. I've got a load of spares. Look at this.
Look at that. Incredible. Look at this. You could build a whole TR7 out of this and probably half of another one.
Load of stuff in here. Oh, new door handles.
You've got three
door handles.
3 sets of clocks.
3 sets of clocks.
Loads of CV gaiters by the look of it. Steering rack gaiters.
I think it's got a fan on it.
No, that's the centre console assembly. New fan, viscous fan. You've got a
inlet manifold.
Yep, manifold.
Yeah.
To the thermostat. Looks like you've got a starter motor down there as well.
Yep.
Yep.
The starter motor seems to work all right, actually.
Quite sure what that is. Bumper.
Oh, it's part of a bumper.
Part of a bumper and a handbrake.
Are we missing part of a bumper? Let's go around and have a look and see if we're missing part of the bumper.
No, I
it
don't think-
arrived with the hood down as well, which is a bit strange.
No, all bumpers are intact. So
we have, it's a front bumper piece, isn't it?
yeah.
There's some paperwork as well in here,
Yep. That's
which
all
I haven't looked through. So
from the auction. Let's have a look inside, shall we? You right if I have a look in the dashboard?
yeah, I've looked in there.
You've
but
looked in there,
there was
have you?
nothing in there.
Okay. I won't bother
Actually,
then.
can we pull the where's the
TR7
bonnet?
mats. Look at that. TR7 mats.
Where's the bonnet pull?
Let's lift this up.
Door shut.
Well, the door's shut nicely. There's.
Yeah, I need a
Yeah.
new speaker grill, Gav.
I think that's the least of your worries. Let's have a look. I now can't get in this. Let's try from inside.
Here we go. We can now look under the bonnet. So,
There we go.
So under the bonnet has a new coil.
It's got a nice new battery, courtesy of
It's got
Halfords.
a new master cylinder and servo by the looks of it.
Yep.
K&M filters. Looks
New
like
set
a
of
relatively
leads.
new.
And those plugs look a bit old, so that might be the cause of your
Yeah,
rough
looks like we've had a
rough running.
conversion to electric fan somehow.
Yep.
Don't know how that's going to work.
Is that a Kenlo fan? Probably.
Yeah, just have a look in the top of the thing. Just make sure there's no water in the
Yeah.
oil.
Should we have a look?
Looks okay.
Yeah, that's nice. I'll just give it the old sniff test. Yeah, perfect. That's nice antifreeze in there, Ian.
There's
Really
a
good.
dipstick here. Let's have a look, see if it's got any oil in it. So yes, it has oil, clean oil.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's looking good. Let me. Yeah, not too bad.
Not too
It's
bad.
clean enough.
Yeah. So that's good. So
Slipping rifle blades. So
as usual, some random wires.
random wires. Oh, they're earth straps, aren't they? So it's had something else in here before. So it's got a new. So you said it's got a new coil over there.
Yeah, yeah.
New reservoir. It's got some tasty new bits on here. Actually, look at those.
Yes.
Look at those carbs.
I guess we take this off to get underneath to the distributor if we need to, which it sounds like we might need to.
No, the coil's over there. So, Goodrich. Yeah.
Dorchester Nissan is where those. So it's obviously come from down Dorchester way.
Yep. So it's.
I wonder if the. Well, we'll find out about the headlight. I think the headlights do go up.
Yeah. Put the ignition on. Come on. Let's.
Shall we try and start
I'll shut this
thing?
door. Let's try and start it.
Let's leave the boot bonnet up.
Yep.
Right. So. Let's see how we get on.
Let's see what comes out the back as well. It was quite clean when it started up a moment ago.
So here we go.
Right. Wang it over. Try and help it on its way.
Maybe it needs full choke.
Yeah.
Maybe no choke.
Let me do the accelerator, Ian.
Okay.
You just turn it over. Go on, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Go on.
No.
No, you probably flooded it now, so I'd leave it.
I'll try it with some choke now.
Oh, okay. That's it. We're away.
That's missing a few cylinders.
See if we can get it to idle for a bit, shall we? I think you've got a dodgy lead. It's missing, isn't it? Very slightly. So. Yeah.
But it's now running.
It's running. Is that you? Ow, careful.
Sorry.
Here we go. There you go. Wow. Whoa! Oh, hey! Yeah, it's missing, mate. So, yeah. Hang on. I'll turn it
I've
on.
turned the choking now.
You're covering my car in black smoke. Yeah. We need to whip the plugs out and we need to look.
Right.
Okay.
Video's
right.
on.
Go on.
It started a minute ago.
Give it another go. Go on. And again.
Got no choke now.
And again. Go on. We're nearly there. Right. I'm not going to touch it now.
So I'll give it a little bit of choke.
No. Just
Just
whatever
turn
you
it
did
over.
before. Just a bit. Go on. Yeah. Go on. And again. And again. Yeah, it's,
What do you reckon, Gav?
I think we need to check the plugs. First
Yes.
thing, check the plugs. Let's get the plugs checked. Look at the HT leads. But they're NGK plugs in here. We don't know how long they've been in there. They might be completely wet and fouling.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it's insurmountable at all. It's we've had it running nice and smooth a minute ago. So yeah.
Well, it wasn't smooth, but it was.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
it did just turn over.
Yeah.
Remember, it's probably sat around for 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 weeks
Yes.
before it's arrived here. So
The fuel gauge says it has fuel.
yeah,
Of course, it has no temperature at all. So. Yes. Okay.
all right.
So there you go. TR7 wasn't running too well when it came off that transporter, was it? So my first challenge really was to get the thing up and running. So let's take a look at that video and see how that went in terms of getting the car started and getting it to go.
Right, now morning everybody. It's time to try and get the Triumph to start and run. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to start actually by putting some fuel treatment in the tank and actually some easy start. Oh, actually fuel treatment and fuel. Then we'll give the easy start a go and see where we get to. The engine itself looks okay. I've got some new plugs for it. I'm going to take the K&N filters off so I can get the easy start in, and also check the state of the pistons on the SUs. So we'll give that a go for now and see where we get to. Speak to you in a bit. And another quick interesting fact for you, which we haven't talked about before. This car was made for the American market, and so even though it's all the way back from 1980, it takes unleaded. But I've given it the benefit of nice Tesco Momentum E5, so it hasn't got all the nasty, well, so many nasty ethanol additives. It gives it a bit more higher octane, so let's see what that does. The tank did sound quite empty, so maybe that will be part of the problem. Speak soon. So also, I bought it some new spark plugs. I don't know how old these ones are. Tried to get some HT leads. If the HT leads are the problem, I'm going to have to get those from Rimmers, I think. Couldn't get them anywhere in Winning Garden City yesterday. So anyway, going to try changing the spark plugs because the other ones are very sooty, and we'll see what happens now. Nice new spark plugs. So, good news, changed the plugs, took the K&N filters off, here's some easy start, here we go, famous stuff, it will start anything, and it started, and now it seems to be running okay, still on a bit of choke. That's a lot better than it has been, so fingers crossed, maybe it just needs some petrol too. Anyway, there you go. Here we go, first drive in the TR7, and it seems to be, I'm going to jinx it now, running pretty well. Probably about 10 miles in now, and all seems pretty good. Seems to drive pretty nice actually. Yeah, all good. So I'm not going to do this for too long because, yeah, anyway. There you go, TR7 up and running, really good. See you later. So there we go. That's me back from probably about a 10-mile drive, I suppose, something like that. And my first impressions of the TR7. Actually, this seems to be a very well sorted car. Mechanically, it's running really well. Now it's started. We're good. So you can probably see here, if I do this round, you know, it's running sort of temps and pressures. Maybe I'm riding a little fast, but that's okay. The heater's working. The lights work. There we go. You can just see that it has the amazing pop-up headlights, and the beam works as well. So that's good. Let's turn the headlights down. You see that go down. There we go. So that's fantastic. Working heater. Indicator's a little bit slow. Probably a bit of polishing to do, but overall very chuffed with this. It's actually quite nice to drive as well, which is good. Yeah, very pleased. So there you go. Successful morning's work, getting the TR7 up and running. Speak soon.
So once I'd had the car for a while, I realised it didn't have a spare wheel, and there were a few other bits and pieces missing. So there's a great place called Rob Sport up somewhere north of me, actually. They have a lot of TR7 bits. They're specialists in TR7s. So I went up there. In fact, I bought the spare wheel on eBay, and I filmed the drive up there, getting the spare wheel, my little TR7 as well. Let's take a look at that video.
Right, so good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Challenging Classics. This morning, I'm going to be taking the TR7. It's a lovely sunny morning on a little run up to Rob Sport, just the other side of Royston, about 30 miles away. Why am I doing that? Well, when I first bought it and I looked in the boot, there were a lot of spares. Once I emptied the spares out and looked in the boot, underneath the boot floor there was no spare wheel. So Rob Sport have a spare wheel, and I'm going to go and get it. Maybe a few other bits as well if need be. But as it's sunny, it's time to take the roof down, so we'll get that done and yeah, then be on our way. There we go, that was quick. The roof is down. Now time to put the camera mount on. Not sure where I'm going to do that, but we'll get that fitted. So I'll give you a little bit of footage on the way. Get the mount for the phone fitted too, and yeah, we'll be on our way. But there you go, TR7 looking good in the sunshine. And quite shiny now that I've polished it. There's still a few bits that would benefit from some stuff, but yeah, she's looking good. So there we go. So there we go, we're in Watletstone. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of video on the progress so far. The camera had gone funny, so I had to sort that out. It's now sorted. It says 36 minutes to go, so let's get on our way. This is what it's like, top down TR7 in the sunshine in April. There you go, coming up to the Watletstone roundabout. For those that know the area, for those that don't. Go, yes we can. So off we go.
Continue on A602 for 1.5 miles. Head southeast towards Ware Road, A602. Exit the ramp. Head east on Ware Road, A602. Continue on Ware Road for 3 miles.
Temperatures and pressures all okay at the moment, so far so good. Bit more footage out on the open road. Yeah, cruising at a nice 50 miles an hour, something like that on the old A10. We're still all good so far.
Need to sort the left-hand indicator out. That's not working as it should. But otherwise, pretty good. Speedo 48 miles an hour. It's still makes the car slow down. Why is it slowing down? Not quite sure, but yeah, we're all cyclists. That's why cyclists on the road. It's a Saturday morning. Of course, there are cyclists. Can I get past? Yes, I can. Motorbike behind me, but yeah, sun's out, top's down, fun's out.
On the left.
There we go. Rob Sport International. Here we go. We're at Rob Sport, the parts centre. I've got my wheel, which is good. TR7 ran faultlessly up here. Its indicators even started working, so that was good. So there we go. Interesting place. Here is the little TR7 in the big TR7. There you go. Cool model. Shame it's not a drop top, but you can't have everything. So there we go. Lots of TR7s under covers, bits of TR7, and then some more Triumphs. These are customer cars apparently. So there we go. That TR8, American TR7, Dolly Sprint. Another TR7 over the back now. Quite a few of them. Home of TR7s. And there's mine. Looking really good in the sunshine. So, yeah, we'll head home now. Now we've got our wheel and our little model TR7. I think we're good. We also went to a couple of car shows during the year. So we went to Wheels on Walmer Green and the TR7 went there. So got a bit of video footage of that. So let's see that. And also let's see if I can dig out some stuff from the Chewing Classic car show later in the year as well, where again the TR7 made an appearance. So let's have a look at the TR7 in action at a couple of classic car shows and see how that goes. So now we fast forward to around November time, beginning of November, when I went on my crazy spree back down to SWVA, decided I was going to become a classic car dealer. I also went up to Anglia Car Auctions, went and looked around the cars, and I was determined that I was going to buy something, and sure enough I did, the 928. So having got the 928, it's like, ooh, the driveway's a bit full. So as I said earlier in the video, time to try and sell the TR7. So what did I do? I put it up on eBay to see how I'd get on. And yeah, got quite a lot of interest actually. And, you know, the photos I took showed it off in a really good light. But the first person to come and look at the car was kind of a little bit disappointed. He was like, I don't know what he expected. I think it was possibly a Concours example, and certainly the TR7 wasn't. So to be honest to the whole public, what I did was record a very honest walk-around video of the TR7. And I put that up along with the advert. And I left it to run. And I had a lot more interest. A couple of people came to look at it. And then on Christmas Eve, in fact, the evening of Christmas Day, would you believe, I think around midnight, I got a firm offer came through on eBay to purchase the TR7 from a guy down in West Sussex. And we spoke a few days later, and sure enough, he purchased my TR7. So here's some footage of me retrieving it for the final time from storage and getting it back to the house, ready for its new buyer to come and pick it up.
Oh, good morning. Little update for you on the TR7. I've sold it, and this is going to be the last drive back home from its storage garage. So yeah, here we go. Here's the TR7. Started up after all that cold weather, running nicely. Cycle down here to collector. It's all good. So last drive home, and then she'll be off to her new owner in the morning. Good car overall, good car, and yes, after a few aborted attempts on eBay, it's found its new home, which is really good to see. Anyway, catch me on the drive home. So we're driving home now. Yeah, car's running well. It's been a good car, this one. I know some people didn't think it was Concours. It is what it is. But yeah, overall good car. T's and P's all okay. It's running quite nicely. Oil pressure's good. Yeah. So it'll be off to its new owner in the morning. There we go. Last few hundred yards of my TR7 driving experience, just heading up the road to home now. Yeah, as I've said already, been a good car, didn't have to do much to it, runs really well now. It's going to have a 2.5 hour drive back to Sussex, I believe, tomorrow, so I'm sure it'll be alright on that. No reason to doubt why it wouldn't be. Everything seems to be all good, so yeah, I wish her well. You know, the new owner, and yes, on to new exciting projects with the TR7. Not the TR7, 928, TR7's off. So Classics 1 finished. Over and out. So now we have the last walk round. So here we go. This grey January morning, Saturday morning. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. 6 foot away, but not bad TR7. Put all the spares back in the boot, because it came with a load of spares. Got all of those. There's drive shaft gaiters or steering rack boots. There's a new extra old fan, 3 sets of clocks, all kinds of stuff. It might as well go with the car. Spare handbrake cable, spare inlet manifold, starter motor. Yeah, loads of stuff. So, might as well actually, probably little point they're giving. Doesn't work anyway. I'll give that away with it. That's what came with it. The period stereo. Yeah, there we go. Not sure how many miles I did. Yeah, that's closed now. So closing mileage for me is 71,379. Oh, and just as a point of interest, the heater works, so even though it's a cold day, we're good. Yeah, there you are. TR7, my challenging classics car number 1, complete. Now we turn our attentions to that over there under the cover. The 928, that's going to Dan Monk on Monday, and we'll start the work on that. So the car's back at the house. It's Saturday night.
all I've got to do is wait for 10:30, 11 o'clock the following day for Neil to come up from West Sussex and to buy the car. And we concluded all the paperwork, transferred the documents all online. He was happy. He'd already sent me the money for the car. More than happy. So, yeah, here's the video of Neil driving off in the car. And after that, let's see, did Neil make it home?
Bye-bye, TR7.
So there you see Neil leaving our house in the car for his 2.5-hour drive back to West Sussex. How did he get on? What message did I get from Neil about 3-4 hours later? Let's see. So as you can see, Neil made it home. The car was faultless. So really pleased to see that. It's gone to its new home down in West Sussex. I think Neil's going to look after it. I think it's a little bit of his retirement project. But that's the end of kind of the TR7, a year's challenging classics. And now we move on to the next. More work on the 928, Gav with his silver Boxster. And next up is, it's SWVA time next week. I've got my eye on a car there. We're going to go to Anglia Car Auctions the following Saturday on the 31st, I think it is. We're going to go up there on the Saturday, have a wander around. There's another couple of cars I've got my eye on up there. So maybe something will replace the TR7. Who knows? The only thing you can do is like and subscribe this video. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel because there's more content coming from us around SWVA. What am I interested in there, I wonder? And from an ACA perspective, what are we going to find up there? What are our views on some of the cars? I think we'll see the Saturday auctions, and maybe if we So, big thank you for watching. Hope you've liked this video. As always, please like and subscribe. It really does help us to help you. So like and subscribe, share the video, and come back soon to see, literally in the next few weeks, what's happened with us at SWVA and also at Anglia Car Auctions. And another fine year of challenging our classics. Big thanks, everybody. Speak soon. Bye.